welcome back to my channel. This is Sweet Psycho Freak. I am G, I'm the psycho of the three, and welcome back to Ranting Tuesdays, everybody! Oh, sorry. That's not how you say Ranting Tuesdays. You say it like this. Ranting Tuesdays! Jesus, okay. Still need to work on that voice. So, for those of you who this is the first video you clicked on and things like that, every Tuesday, or I try to post every single Tuesday, I basically post this video of me ranting about the most relevant and irrelevant shit that is going on in my life, things that is bothering me, and just to get it out of my system so I can feel better, you know? So, if you have anything to rant about, I don't care what you rant about. Like, if it's relevant, like, you should have got that job promotion by now, or something that's so irrelevant, like, well, that woman just took the last lemon juice I wanted. Lemon juice? Why lemon juice? Stupid example, but like anything you want to rant about, let's just rant about it in the comments down below and tell me what you want to rant about, or just like rant about it, and in the next video and then I can read the comments and things like that. I'm still trying to figure out why the fuck did I say lemon juice. Leave the fucking lemon juice alone! Okay, so let's start with this morning. So, finally, after a few months of just being like, okay, well, I have pain in my teeth, I have holes in my teeth, all that shit, I finally got an appointment. Like, seriously. And now my mom is like, yeah, now we leave everything to the last minute and then we fix it. I'm like, well, yeah. That's what you guys do. And again, I'm really busy. I'm like, well, that's not my problem. She complained to me about this shit, right? And I was like, giving her just like, okay, I don't really care about what you're saying to me, type of vibe. And then she's like, well, you could have gone earlier if you have a license and shit like that. I'm like, you know, I'm fucking afraid of getting behind the wheel. I really want to get my license. I really want to drive and things. But I'm so fucking scared because the whole story began when I was literally the year after I finished high school. There's this girl who fucking bullied me. Well, not to say I didn't, well, hate is a strong word. I didn't hate her really, but I didn't like her. She always liked to bully me and things like that. I wonder why. She is that pretty plastic bitch. You know, the typical person in high school. I don't know why the fuck did she bully me. Because when people bully you, there's a reason for it. You know? Like, what's the fucking reason? So, I was like, seriously? But anyways, so, I read the fucking newspaper. Yes, I read the newspaper back in 2015, people. I just opened it because, you know, the certain things just happen for a reason. Even though I don't really read the newspaper, I just opened up the first, you know, page and I was immediately drawn to this one picture of a memorial. Like, this person just died. And I'm like, wait. That is the fucking girl that bullied me. She died? Apparently, she was at the, I don't know, it's this little toll gates where you go, you stop and you pay money to go through all that shit. You get a lot of those in the road, by the way. Like, too much. she was there. She just got out of the fucking toll gate row thing, whatever. And then she swerved out for something that was in front of her, and then as she swerves out, she literally drove into a bus. That fucking shit is scary, dudes. Like, I literally, like, if it's that easy just to swerve out and fucking into the oncoming traffic, then what the fuck? You know, ever since then I was like, should I really drive? I did really try to go for my license and everything. And then this motherfucker just started to like scream on me because I'm like trying to go over the thing, like you should stop when you're slanted, and then you have to stop the car, and you gotta go like ooh, you know, you gotta go over it without rolling back. And I rolled back, and oh jeez, I'm like seriously. But there was also there was something at the time that was going on. Is that like a bad thing? Yeah, I always reveal that. Shit, sorry about that. I always reveal something of myself that was actually just meant for the person behind the mask, you know? It's not G's place to say things like that. Yeah, so I was really itchy today because of my dog's hair. I have 2 little dogs with their short hair and shit like that. So, guys, I just got off topic again. So yeah, that my social anxiety is so bad when driving a fucking car. Like, I can do parallel parking, normal parking, reverse parking, all that shit with my eyes closed. Like, that is so fucking easy. But put me on the road where there's cars and shit, I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna die! That's seriously how it feels for me every time I get behind the wheel on the road where there's cars. So the conversation went on to, like, my mom was like, stop playing the victim. Like, every single time I ask for help or want to go see a therapist, the one thing my mom does every fucking time when I'm like, I really need to talk to somebody, she's like, talk to me. And I'm like, okay. I'm quiet for a little bit, trying to scramble everything together about the shit I've been through. So, a quick warning before I continue with what I want to tell you, is that I'm going to talk about, again, suicide, SA, sexual assault, and things like that. I'm going to talk about that in this video. Okay. So, I've been in a long-term relationship. I was engaged for about 7 months. This relationship was 5 years long, right? And in this relationship, I was, like, my ex sexually assaulted me multiple times. There was, like, even, like, one of the reasons why our relationship ended is because he assaulted me again. Like, yeah, I can talk about that without really breaking down because there's nobody around to listen to this, you know, like family-wise, but I can talk to you guys because it's easier, because for now it's like literally a camera that is just recording me right now, and if I want to, I can take the spot out, you know. But yeah, I've been literally emotionally abused, like mentally, emotionally abused. Like, there was never like any physical abuse in this relationship, even though he did once clench his fist at me. But it was never like, he never really hit me or anything like that. He just clenched his fist, you know? Like, that is some of the evidence I kind of go to the court and shit like that. But so to tell all of this disgusting shit that has happened to me to my mom is really hard, And I was like, okay. So I stayed quiet for a little bit, trying to figure out where do I begin with this whole thing, right? And then I'm like, okay. Then just to break the silence real quick, I'm like, where do I begin? And then she's like, if you didn't want to talk, then why the fuck do you ask for help? I'm like, Jesus, woman. I'm trying my best to scramble words together in my fucking brain, and just, because how do you tell your own mother that was literally this much space, this thick of a wall, away from everything that has happened to you, everything that happened to me, like, she was that far away. I was so afraid of my life, and like, I didn't call out for help because I was too afraid, you know? I was too afraid to be like, this is what happens, because in my head at the time, I was so in love with this motherfucker that I was just too afraid, you know? I was like, okay, nobody else will love me the way he does, or love me the way he does. I got nobody else that will, you know, where I'm gonna have somebody who feels the same way about me, even though it was fucking nothing, you know? I was scared and I stayed. And I always wonder why people will, in an abusive relationship, just like not leave. Two things basically that always pops up in all of this relationship is the fact that they're afraid for their life, and they love this person too much, and this person literally brainwashed you, this abuser brainwashed the victim basically to be like, nobody else would love you the way I do, nobody else would treat you the way I do, and shit like that. So I understand that shit, right? So I'm really struggling to speak to my parents about every fucking thing that has happened, and all them be like, oh, he didn't want to talk, so why the fuck do you want to talk now? Like, hello? Jeez. You know, that relationship ended, literally 3.5 years ago. I'm still struggling. Like, I'm doing a lot better. Like, my bestie, thanks to her, she's like, try this thing. I'm a skeptical person of any ghost videos and things like that. Any sort of, oh look, I have a ghost in my house, it's so scary. I'm a very skeptical person when it comes to this. I'm like, yeah, well, that's just like shit. And that also included like spiritual stuff, like tarot card readings, meditation, all that shit. All that stuff. I was like, I'm so skeptical about it because I didn't believe it. With this 3.5 years, right? I have basically learned to be more open-minded and just to be like, let's try something I've never tried before. So I've been doing meditation and things like that. It fucking works. Like, seriously, this stuff works. I've been able to go through like everything. Like, I'm not at a point where I can say I'm fucking cured of my depression. Like, hey, I'm good. No, I'm not. I'm not doing that well. Like, I still have my down days. I still have my days of, you know, like, especially with my parents, they really like to, this whole fucking control thing with them. There is points where you're just like, I don't want to exist anymore, you know? I just don't want to be here. Let's just do something. And I want to come out to them and be like, I want to fucking kill myself, you know, they will be like, grow the fuck up. You're a 25-year-old woman and you want to do that shit? Grow the fuck up. You're not a child anymore. That is the shit I live with every fucking day. So having this video, making this video as an outlet for all this shit that has been bottling up inside of me, just to get it off my chest and be like, okay, now I feel a little bit better just talking about it, just doing a little therapeutic thing or whatever. Nothing wrong with it, it's just I desperately want to talk to somebody. Like, it's bad. Let's talk about little lighter stuff, okay? Just kind of getting that shit out of the way. You know? Let's just get that shit out of the way for now. Ranting about it, feel better. Let's just talk about something that's a little bit irrelevant. Like, does some of your parents or like a family member that you know, they buy this very, I don't know if it's expensive or just fucking pretty or just beautiful, what the fuck ever, right? Like, they buy this plates, you know, like bowls and cups and things. They're so pretty, have like pretty patterns on it and shit like that. And they're like, I bought this and nobody is allowed to touch it. Like, why do you buy things that you're not gonna use? Like, you buy utensils and things to eat out of or something like that, and you just you're not allowed to eat out of this, you're not allowed to drink out of this, you're not allowed to use them. Like, why do you buy them if you're not gonna use them? Like, why you gotta buy it when you're not gonna use this stuff? Like, what the fuck, guys? And that was really irrelevant things to just like talk about, like irrelevant thing, but still, it's kind of getting, I swear, there's gotta be somebody who's gonna feel this exact same way with me, because there was a point where my mom was like, you're not allowed to, only me and your dad is allowed to drink out of these glasses. And like, I nicknamed that glasses, my mom's glasses, to holy glasses. Like, every time I take it out of the dishwasher, I'm like, oh, you know, holy glasses. Yeah, that's just weird. Like, I want to buy, if you hear the squeakiness, it's because of my leather. I'm sitting literally on my floor. I'm fucking revealing my face almost. So every time you hear squeaky, it's because of my leather pants. Woo! I took the time to dress up, but it was too tired to put on makeup. We will get there one day, guys. If I stop being so fucking lazy. Like, if I buy things, I will, like, if things is just there for decoration, I'm like, oh god, that is just useless. Like, for me, like this decoration right here. This is a decoration for my old harness mount and everything. But it actually works. Like, I can make it smaller because for some reason I'm a short motherfucker. So I have to, like, move it around to make sure it doesn't fall off the whole fucking time like it is now. Like, I can use it! Like, that is useful! You use it! Not just like, okay, I bought something so pretty, all I'm gonna do is put it in my closet and nobody's allowed to use it and shit like that. I have hair in my fucking eye. I really need to make a mask where my eye is covered and I can go with, take my hair out of my fucking face, finally. My whole fucking background. This is gonna sound so weird. That's better. Yeah, I literally have a thing where you put up like a whole little setup you use to dry your clothes on or something. I literally use that for my background because the young girl doesn't really have a setup yet. I'm fucking revealing everything back there. Don't show my aircon, it's embarrassing! Jesus! But yeah, guys, like, what is it more to fucking... Oh! That is what I wanted to rant about. Firstly, I didn't even talk about it. Like, this, I was so sick Friday. Saturday, I was still feeling a little bit weak. And, like, yesterday, like, my nose is so runny. It's still fucking runny. If you see this random fucking cuts or something like that, it's or I move this thing, or I had to go out to pee or something, or I had to blow my fucking nose. I hate to be sick, and I have a really big problem with my fucking nose. It's getting better. I hate it. So, I was not diagnosed, but I swear to God, I have a fucking, like, chronic sinus on me. Because my nose is always, like, sounding like it's closed or anything. It can even get worse. Like, now it sounds so much worse. Like, what the fuck? I want to get surgery to fix this shit. But yet again, you should do it yourself. You're a big girl. And then when I do it, no, you didn't talk to us about it. You can't just go. I'm like, what the fuck do you want? Also, one thing I want to fucking mention. I worked from 2015 to 2016. Was it 2016? Yes, it was 2016. I wasn't fired, but I also didn't quit my job. I just was basically just being my boss that time. I worked as a swimming instructor for kids, and that was really fun. It was a really fun job because you get to move around, things like that. It was really, really fun, and I only literally worked about 2 days in a week, which was really fucking fun. And like, it's maybe 5 hours, 6 hour work, like, it depends. Again, my leather pants, I love leather, okay? Like, even though it's like real leather, I still liked it. I still like it. Oh god, okay? Again, it's not really a fucking excuse to like leather, but still! So after that, my parents were like, can you please come, just stay at home and don't work? They asked that of me, right? So ever since basically 2017, I didn't work, okay? So no job ever since 2017, it's 2022. Even though I'm starting with my YouTube, like, I started in 2020. I started 2020 with my fucking YouTube channel. Or was it? Future G, just put it up here whenever I fucking started the YouTube channel. Just do it! Thank you. So it's like, even though, like, YouTube is kind of like a job right now, I'm not getting paid for it or anything. It's just like, it's my career. What the fuck no? Sorry about that. Like, technical difficulties. My mouse was just like, whoa, I'm off! I'm like, it's not as tight as the previous one. Like, what the fuck? I even sound better. It's not as tight, it's just like, woo! Like, YouTube is it's a creative outlet for me. It's kind of like helping me, because actually what I want to do on YouTube is have a channel, is a short film channel, because I've been writing scripts out of my ears. It's a stupid South African expression. I've been writing a lot of scripts and things like that I really want to use But my problem is not getting actors at all. Like, what the fuck? I just want. I'm literally holding my foot. I'm struggling my foot here. Like, it's the closest thing I have, okay? I just want to make a fucking short film. Yeah. So that is not gonna be easy because I'm like, okay, I really need at least 3 people. Or at least need 5 people. And they're like, no, we're not gonna do that shit. Like, YouTube isn't even a fucking job. Like, I understand the whole privacy thing, but if you like, yeah, I want to be part of it, and I'm all of a sudden like, no, that's when it pisses me off. Like, what the fuck? I just want people so I can fucking do this shit. Well, thank you for the fucking me editing videos and shit for my games and like, you know, posting on my channel and stuff. It teaches me what to do during, you know, like literally, it teaches me what to do. I've learned so much shit from editing and stuff. Yeah, I use Filmora because it's really a great program to use. But there's so many things that I accidentally figure out, like, holy shit, I can do that shit. Why are you going off? So yeah, and I do. Oh, what the fuck? Stop doing that shit, man! Like, why do you go off? What the fuck? Sorry, I'm just literally cutting out my computer. My little boomer computer. Like, Anyway, as I was saying, YouTube is seriously just a creative outlet. It's like, it's something I really want to do. Like, I really want to start a business where I don't fucking cut people out because their roles just get smaller and smaller until their character is not there. I don't want to do that. I want to be the person to be like, okay, I like your style. Let's make you a fucking script or make you a character, get you in there. That's what I want to fucking do, but nobody's like, yeah, let's boom this shit. Like, it's really hard, guys. I really just want to start that channel. It's so hard. Don't you fucking dare go off again, bitch. Sorry. But anyway, dudes. My dudes. Yeah, and then it's my other job I really want to do, like getting that children. Like, my son is done. I just really need money to fucking do the rest. It's really hard being me. But out there, I know you guys watching, you also have this things that bother you, that fucking is like, it's hard to be you at this very moment, or hard back there, or what the fuck ever. Everybody, we all have our shit. So we have to run. Don't you fucking dare, computer. We have our shit that we need to get out of our chest. We can change it, and it's gonna take a while. For me, at least, to change that shit. But we can do it, dudes. We can fucking change everything. We can talk to each other. We can rant together. Like, anything you want to rant about, doesn't matter how relevant or irrelevant it is, put it in the comments down below, and we can talk about it in the next video. Okay, guys? We're gonna have just rant and get all this shit out of our chest, out of our system, to feel so much better. I don't know why I grabbed my hair. That's just fucking computer. Listen! Yeah, sorry about that. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna leave it right here. So anything you want to rant about, rant in the comments down below. Like, just fucking get all of it off of your chest. Just get it out. Just get it out there. Like, seriously. And please guys, like, this is a safe space to talk about our shit together and just feel better, just to be there for each other. So please, this is a safe space. But anyways guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys have an amazing, awesome day. Fucking get all that shit out of your system, rant about it, get it out! And when you feel about a fucking computer, I'm gonna do it. Fuck yeah! Like, ranting is really fucking fun. Rant about shit. We can do this. We can get through everything together. We're not gonna let them win. Okay guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. So just like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. I see you guys in the next ranting video, because I'm not sure if I'm gonna post next week. We will see. But yeah guys, I fucking computer! I see you guys in the next video. Let's rant about shit. Bye guys!